The Pope of Rome just released his new Fourth Encyclical, Dilexit Nos. To truly accelerate one world religion, the Pope also invents a new sin called SS. What does it mean? The papacy wants to replace the new covenant that is written in the Bible by introducing Dilexit Nos. How will he do it? In this video, we will expose. Welcome, dear friends, to TIBP Media. Kindly like and support this ministry. The very nature of God is love. 1 John 4:8. And throughout the scriptures, 281 verses speak of love. 311 times in the King James Version. God's universal language is love. Will the devil, will the Antichrist use the principle of love and pervert it and deceive the whole world? A new counterfeit, new covenant, that is. A counterfeit worship, a counterfeit love in the final days. The answer is yes. October 24, 2024, the Vatican published Pope Francis's latest encyclical, Dilexit Nos, which explores the concept of love, both human and divine, through the symbolism of the heart of Jesus. But when we look at this latest encyclical microscopically, we will find that it is filled with poison. Poison number 1. Drinking the Pope's wine. Dilexit Nos paragraph 217. The present document can help us see that the teaching of the social encyclicals Laudato Si and Fratelli Tutti is not unrelated to our encounter with the love of Jesus Christ, for it is by drinking of the same love that we become capable of forging bonds of fraternity. In Revelation 17 verse 2, intoxicated with the wine of her adulteries. The book of Revelation warns us not to drink the wine of Babylon, the Church of Rome. Is it a coincidence that the Pope wants us to drink and be united in the brother-son fraternity, while prophecy warns us to be sober and vigilant? But the Pope is introducing a new covenant, a different phase of love to accept Laudato Si and the Eucharist. Poison number 2. Pope invents new sin. Since Laudato Si and Fratelli Tutti are social encyclicals, no man must violate this. So we read Dilexit Nos, paragraph 183. All sin harms the church and society. As a result, every sin can undoubtedly be considered as a social sin. Does Jesus ever taught us about social sins? Does the apostles ever taught us anything about social sins? Absolutely not. The Pope wants us to be socially connected with the Sunday Eucharist. The Pope has his own covenant now, a love for his own 10 green commandments to be written in the hearts of the people of the world. Poison number 3. Convert to Sunday Eucharist. Dilexit Nos paragraph 195. It is not only a moral norm that leads us to expose and resist these alienated social structures and to support efforts within society to restore and consolidate the common good. Rather, it is our conversion of heart that imposes the obligation to repair these structures. It is our response to the love of the heart of Christ, which teaches us to love in return. The Pope is really saying, only by converting the heart to the Sunday Eucharist, for it is an imposed obligation. Only by then we can respond to the love of Jesus. Wow! What great deception the Pope is feeding to the world. Rome's new covenant is being accepted in the world right now in a fast pace. The Laudato Si, love is above the Bible. Pope Francis is seeking to shape the world by embracing a type of love that supersedes God's law and the Holy Scriptures. This is how you get people to abandon their faith, by only focusing on a superficial form of love that is devoid of truth and substance. Satan's counterfeit love, however, prioritizes feelings over truth and embraces beliefs or behaviors that contradicts the Word of God, such as Sunday Eucharist, idol worship, papal supremacy, and the role of tradition, focusing solely on love and the heart in a religious experience while ignoring biblical truth, is spiritually dangerous because it leads to a distorted understanding of God's will.
Cuando el dolor se cierra en sí mismo es venenoso siempre.
In this sense, he reflected on the importance of opening oneself to experiences such as receiving consolation, because it helps to know how to offer it to others in the future. The name of the encyclical is Dilexit Nos. It is an attempt to convince Christians to undertake a journey into the depths of their own hearts and to discover their own dignity.
The 10 Green Commandments of Laudato Si. Green Commandment number 1. Take care of our common home in peril. Green Commandment number 2. Listen to the cry of the poor. Green Commandment number 3. Rediscover a theological vision of the natural world. Green Commandment number 4. Recognize that the abuse of creation is ecological sin. Green Commandment number 5. Acknowledge the human roots of the crisis of our common home. Green Commandment number 6. Develop an integral ecology. Dear friends, don't fall for this new, modern, new covenant of the papacy. Great Controversy says, love is dwelt upon as the chief attribute of God, but it is degraded to a weak sentimentalism, making little distinction between good and evil. Dear friends, I appeal to you to reject this counterfeit covenant, this counterfeit love introduced by Rome. Is it your decision to focus on the love of Christ introduced by a faith working through obedience to the commandments of God? Kindly type our decisions today. I reject the Pope's counterfeit love. Thank you, dear friends. Kindly like and share this prophetic update to all, and continue to share truth in Bible prophecy.